I'm with Rachel from Renault Ireland, and we're about to test the Renault Zoe. And what is this? This 40 kilowatt?
Yeah, 40 kilowatt battery.
Yeah. So what kind of range does that give?
So it does about 300 kilometers in the summer and 200 kilometers in the winter, yeah. And that's because in the winter you're turning on like your heating, and that all takes away from your battery and stuff like that. But the best way to kind of know is driving it yourself. It has this smart technology. It knows how you drive the car, and then it'll give you your predicted range.
Prediction is what is based on the last bit of driving that you've been doing, isn't it? Yeah. Very good. That's a very honest way of selling them, I must say. Yeah. Because you do see a difference in the cold temperature and with the wipers on, as you say. So what's the interface with the regenerative braking in this? Is there different modes, or? So
we have eco mode and we have normal mode. So in both we'll do the regenerative braking. Yeah. Basically, anytime you take your foot off the accelerator, you're going to see if I put up the flow, it'll send power back into the battery. This is has the longest range for any EV under 25,000 euro.
Well, I find I can hardly sense the regen the way I do in my own car.
Oh, that's interesting.
It really goes into it very gently. Yeah. Whereas even in the non-eco mode, say in the 30 kilowatt Leaf, like I get a good pull down.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah. To package 40 kilowatts in such a small car is quite an achievement. Of course, that's the greenest way to get around.
Yeah.
It depends, I suppose, if he's vegetarian or vegan or a meat eater.
True.
There's a resistance amongst rural drivers, and it's actually a shame because, in a sense, they've actually. I mean, in the city, we probably should be using the bicycle like your man. You know, these actually would make a brilliant second car runaround in the countryside for.
Oh, well, that's what they're perfect.
Kids to run to school, like, because that's where a car is most like. We've most right to use one because you couldn't get kids to school, or you couldn't get to the shops without a car. There isn't the public transport. It's not likely to be there for a long time because it wouldn't service enough people. So what I've actually been saying to people is that don't renew your main car, but actually get a new runaround car and make it one of these. And the diesel that you probably have as a main car will go on and do that task for twice your original expectation anyway. Yeah. And but one of these will get you into electric motoring, and you'll find that a couple will be fighting over it after no time. You know. I assume there's probably not, other than the statistics, there's probably not a huge difference between this and the second-hand ones of these that are available.
No, there's a demand for the second-hand.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that they're viable. There wouldn't be much difference in how it feels to drive or anything.
No, there isn't. So, and the battery life is we found it's only a small number we've looked at, but cars that were bought 5 years ago, over 90% of them still have 95% of the original battery capacity.
I think in general batteries are actually outperforming what people expected, aren't they?
They're doing much better.
Listen, thanks a million for that.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. No, that's a great little car.
Yeah.
Definitely.